Wait.
So like you could.
Would you kiss portable? Woo! So welcome to another episode of Inside Scoop. And you know me, I like to gist, and I have a very special, tantalizing guest on my bed today. Let me have a drum roll. Brrr. Miss Destiny Amaka.
You didn't tell me the dress code. You did not tell me the dress code.
I said to myself, girl, this season I am going to be giving some sexiness.
I like it.
Some soulfulness.
Shall I remove my top so that
Let me help you, sir. Destiny, welcome to the show. Welcome to Inside Scoop.
It's such a nice vibe.
Thank you so much. We love to have a good vibe here.
Yes.
We're going to ask you some questions. We're going to play a few games.
Fire away.
And we're going to get to know who is Destiny Amaka.
Oh, really? It's about me?
It's about you. Because you're like literally, when it comes to a certain area of things, Destiny Amaka is the woman you turn to. She has the gist. Let's get into it. I'm talking too much. So Destiny Amaka, introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi guys. My name is Destiny Amaka, as you said, and I'm an actress, former radio presenter for Cool FM, and I'm a sexual health advocate.
Okay, so speaking of sexual health advocate,
why is it only that one?
Wait, that
why?
One just
I mentioned other ones.
Like So you have been on radio. You are amazing on set. You're an actress. You know, you're heavily into the industry. And how do you go from being on radio, being a presenter, being an actress, into being a sexual health advocate? How do you link those two? Because it's like two vast things. How does it happen?
Good question.
Thank you very much. I like to ask
Good
questions.
question. I know you do. I came prepared for answering questions. So once upon a time, I worked for a radio station.
Okay.
And I had my own show. And if you ever meet me in person, I'm very free sexually.
I like that.
You do.
Free sexually. No, it's good to be free sexually.
I didn't know it was a thing until I moved to Nigeria.
Absolutely.
I'd say some things and people would be like, what did she say? I'm like, I had a good time last night. Like, it is like we eat.
She's speaking the truth.
We're human beings. Like, you're here today because of sex.
Absolutely.
You're here today because of sex. Like, we're all here today because of sex.
On that subject of sex, okay, because we live in a society where I would like to think we're very prudish about things. We like to hide behind the closed doors. Yeah. I don't want to say that word. So
hypocrites.
We're hypocrites, right? In Nigeria.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. So living in Nigeria, right? How important is sexual health, and how important is it to screen yourself? Because we don't do a lot of screening. Because some guys, I've heard some guys like in this Nigeria, like
you look clean.
Wait, hey, my sister.
You look fresh.
Hey, my sister. There are some guys who, they'll say, they like this girl. And I'm like, oh, did you guys get tested before you had your one night stand? They're like, oh, she's a clean babe now. Her body clean, everything's set.
HIV, gonorrhea, hepatitis B.
No day for forehead.
No day for forehead.
No day for forehead. You can see one girl.
The finest girls, the freshest girls, the beautifulest Miss Raboboyeke Kakaka. We need to go in the spirit for this one because it's real. Like HIVs and sexually transmitted infections are real. 100. And it will show by face. It's not about who you are, how much money you have. It's about if you're sexually active, then you're prone to have sexually transmitted infection.
Okay, so how do you go from acting, presenting to sexual health advocate?
So on my radio show, I was on air for 5 days. And in the 5 days, I wanted to create different segments.
Okay.
And as I explained earlier, I'm I'm naturally sexually expressive. Does that make sense? I'm an expressive person, so if I'm hungry, you'll know. If I'm horny, you'll know. If I'm angry, you'll know. And if I'm happy, you'll know. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I think I was sexually expressive on radio.
Okay.
And then I got people asking questions that I felt like you should already know. Mm-hmm. And coming from London, we don't shy away from such things. Do you get what I'm saying?
We tell it like it is.
Mm-hmm. So I think other radio presenters were like shying away from such questions. So for me, like people could call up and say, yo, Destiny, what do you think about anal sex?
Really?
Yes, Destiny, what do you think about threesome? Like these are things that are real. And it's so there needs to be a forum where these things are discussed, because Nigeria is highly curious as far as sex is concerned. Culture has taught us to, especially women, to suppress our sexuality.
True that.
It really has. And that suppression, I feel like, has affected a lot of women's mental health.
Because there are some things I like when it comes to sexual.
Please,
but I know if you talk amo.
Please talk one of them.
I know if you talk amo.
This is your vicinity. No, talk one of them.
This one I go train till 20.
One of them. No, you just you just talk one of them. As a London girl, talk am now.
If I talk
am now. Just mention one, because a lot of women are suppressing sexual desires because of the fear of stigmatization. It's a stigma. Yeah, they are. Well, talk one of them now. Oh yeah, now. Which one is abnormal?
Let's move on.
This show will not be fresh if you move on. No, you have to just talk one of them.
Okay, so I like my toes being sucked.
Oh.
I love it. For me, it's a real turn on. My toes.
Can I see your toes?
Oh, my toes are beautiful.
Ooh.
I mean,
I have
a nice tattoo. So when you're sucking my toes, you see this tattoo. So the tattoo will be encouraging you to suck this big toe here. But the only problem is I have long nails here. So you have to be careful not to catch the nail on your teeth.
So what does it do to you when it's sucking toes?
It just takes me somewhere else. Like it just takes me.
Toes. I hate. You can't even whistle. Guys, you touch your toes.
Close up on my toes. I just spat on you. Close up on my toes.
No, it's not.
Guys, are you telling me these toes are not beautiful? Thank you very much.
They didn't say anything.
Get out of here.
Everyone here is silent. But that's the thing. So little things like that, like you can't change what you like. But then if you voice them, Nigerians will feel like you're a freak. So anyway, I just got on radio and it was easy for people to ask me questions. This is how it started. And I was I answered.
Okay. So, you talking about people asking you questions and being labeled as a freak. So, in your DMs of all your DMs, what is the weirdest request or question or scenario that has been thrown to you as a sexual health advocate?
There's nothing has been weirder than broke guys. Which I know you can testament to in your DM. Mama, I don't have money, but I will make your toes curl. Yeah, for some reason, young men that don't have anything else to offer but sex feel like sex will fuel generator, fuel your generator.
I feel like sex is something, but I feel like there has to be other things as well, because you get bored of sex if you're not able to have one or two things.
I can't even be sexually aroused if you're broke.
Hey, where? What if he has 6-pack and he's like tall, like very dark man?
Will the 6-pack get me out of the economical hardship that we're going through? Will the 6-pack fuel my car? Will the 6-pack fuel my generator? Will the 6-pack pay my bills? How realistic is the 6-pack? Because once the sex is done, sex is an emotion, it's temporary. It's like food. When you're really starving and you're hungry, and then once you eat, you just feel like so full, and you're like, imagine 10 seconds ago, I was so full, so hungry.
And now you're just...
That is sex.
Keep it moving.
No, you gotta have more than that.
Okay, so on the topic of being full, because you want your body to feel the heights of heights. You want your body to be full of emotions and your body to testify to. I don't even know what it's going to testify to. You want to be in Jupiter, in space, in Mars, I don't know. That being said, see, I grew up in a very Christian home, right? My mother was a pastor. Some of you guys, I did. I grew up in a Christian home. Yes, I did. And I was always taught growing up that, when you please yourself, okay? When you please yourself is wrong. When you please, you know what I'm talking about, guys.
Masturbation.
I know talk. So when you masturbate, it's bad for you, right? So I was always taught that it's not good for you. But then going into adulthood, right? And, seeing things and being influenced by the environment I'm living in, I'm like, is it bad for you or is it not bad for you? And I've been hearing stuff in my adulthood that, okay, masturbation is actually good for the body because it releases some sort of chemical reaction and it actually helps to make you happier. Is it true? Because I'm a pastor's child. Now I'm hearing, go on, masturbate.
Now we go ask, how do you feel after masturbation? Is you who ask. Let's not go far.
I'm asking you a question.
You see, I really want to break down this thing about sex. That's why
Look at my toes, guys.
What is that?
Look at my toes. I've opened it again for you.
Do you suck your own toes? Exactly. Masturbation is about, self-pleasing yourself. So do you suck your own toes?
I don't suck my own toes.
Okay. Do you play with yourself?
For the first time in my life, I'll be honest with you, the first time I ever bought a dildo, I would say was like during COVID.
Okay.
Because I was scared.
You've never had a dildo
I've never bought a dildo before in my life. So I didn't want to go next to anybody. And to be honest with you, I bought a dildo and I said, okay.
What type of a dildo was it?
Fam, don't ask me.
I'm so cute. What type of a dildo does Uriel like? Tell me, is it the butterfly?
I don't even know. I bought a bullet.
How big? Oh, you bought a bullet?
I bought a bullet, then I bought a normal one. So that means
that you like clitoral stimulation.
I don't like any of them. So let me tell you the story. So I bought this dildo during COVID because I was avoiding everybody.
Where did you buy it from? Online?
I bought it online. And when I got it, I was like, okay, so this is what everybody's been talking about. And I just said, let me try. I lit the candles, different candles. This is strawberry candle, vanilla candle. I put music, jazz music.
Did you put a towel?
Which towel? Let me reach where I'm reaching.
Reach it.
So when I on the dildo, I said, okay, no problem. I had my lubricants, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I said, let me try. But I'll be honest with you, nothing. I did not have any sensation. And I said to myself, why didn't I have sensation using a dildo? Is it because of what I was taught and what has been imprinted in my head as a pastor child that it is a sin to masturbate? So it's like, how do you zero your mind? How do you get in a zone when you're masturbating?
I think it's important we're talking about sex now.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to note that masturbation is not for everybody.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Girl, cheers to that. Because
absolutely.
Let's just break it down.
It ain't for me.
It didn't work for me.
It didn't work for me.
As sexual as I am in terms of vocally, masturbation doesn't work for me.
Okay.
And hearing you say this and hearing other women say this, I think it's important to stress to anyone watching, anyone listening, that masturbation is not for everybody. It's
absolutely
not for everybody.
It's not.
Okay, for me, I see it like, can you tickle yourself and laugh?
No.
So why am I playing myself and laughing? But however, I would say an advantage of masturbation is knowing your body.
Absolutely.
It worked out for me. I was celibate for like 16 months.
Okay.
I can't remember the year, but I just decided that or more. I couldn't figure out why I was having sex.
Okay.
Because at a point, you just feel like you date someone and naturally from dating, it will lead to sex.
Absolutely.
So you just feel like, okay, sex is part of the bargain. But then I got lost in transmission and I thought, okay, hold on, why am I having sex? And yeah, like you just got to ask yourself that question. I feel like a woman, because sex is very emotional. It's a connection. It's bigger than what it is physically.
Okay, so now we're talking about connection. Now, I love what you said about that. Now, you're an actress, okay? And you've done loads of movies. You have so many movies under your belt, really amazing movies. I've seen your movies on Premiere and the rest of it. So now, how do you now switch off from, when you're on set and you have, this actor here and you're supposed to play the wife or the girlfriend, you're supposed to be emotionally engrossed in this thing? How do you switch off? How do you switch off from reality? Because I've never acted, and I'm just like, okay, how does she do this? Like, how do you get so engrossed into the character and just, you're that character? How do you do it? How do you switch off from reality?
Self-love. I'm fucking myself. Honestly, 100% self-love. 100%. It doesn't, because acting is, you have to deliver. People watching it are not going to hear that I had menstrual cramps, I had a bad day, no one.
They want that good movie.
You're not going to be there to explain what happened to you that day.
Absolutely.
So for me, what works all the time is self-love. I love myself. I'd fuck myself. I'd kiss myself. I'd turn myself on.
Straight up.
Everything me. So when I'm acting, I'm like, okay, we're about to produce more self-love. Like, you could be portable. Straight up, and I
see
portable.
Wait.
Let's just be honest. Portable.
That guy that just sang "A Day on My Own." That song with Skepta.
Zazu.
Wait.
But like,
would you kiss portable
if I was being paid for it
with your tongues?
If I was being paid, forget the paying part. If it would interpretate and deliver what we need the audience to receive, I'll do anything for the art.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Since Portable released his song, he's looking fresh, yo.
Forget this song.
Portable have been looking fresh from before.
Because he puts chinchilla jacket.
He'll do like this. I saw chinchilla moving.
It's not freshness.
Hey!
The freshness is the mind.
Well, he's looking fresh these
Portable
days.
has sense.
There are some girls before. There are some girls before when no, they even send Portable. If Portable comes there, they'll be like, now.
Yeah.
Hey!
He has like 3 baby mama. No, 3 wives.
And they're all
4
fine.
wives. Yeah. That's to show you, honestly, last, young men hustle. Get money.
Some girls now, all these big babes where they live for a banana island, if they catch Portable, that is mouth where they use. Okay. So we've had a little chat now, okay? I've got some popcorn here for you.
Okay.
Help yourself. We're going to move on to the next segment. Yeah, this is sweet and tasty popcorn.
Can I drop it on your body and eat it off your body? Is that part of the game?
We're moving on to the next segment, and we're going to be asking you some questions, okay? And these questions have been written by my amazing team collectively.
Okay.
So,
are you separating yourself from the responsibility of the questions?
I am. This is the magical inside scoop box. So let's see what it holds.
You got a dildo in there?
Nope.
Oh, okay, just questions.
Okay, so you're going to pick some questions?
This is so cool.
See the way you just...
I love this, guys.
You pick it! That one! Question number 1.
How many wheels do Keke have? I was thinking that this was going to be like a sexual question. You know when you just like this is the How many wheels do Keke have?
How many wheels does a Keke na Pep have? The question I wanted you to hear, you just carambushed it. No, can't be for it.
How many wheels does Keke na Pep have?
You don't know? You know enter Keke na Pep?
I don't know. 3?
3. Correct.
I got it right. Hey! Because I don't know, why else would they ask that question if it wasn't?
Definitely, you don't calabush my this thing. My question, I put my question on top. You now want to use your hand. Okay.
This popcorn is nice, Sha.
Thank you, my love. Not me now.
So,
okay, so let's go.
This one, BBL.
Okay, go on.
On action.
All right, you picked that question.
I picked it.
All right, cool.
Is this asking if I'm natural?
What do you prefer?
What do I prefer?
BBL or natural? What is your take on that?
I prefer confidence, man.
So whether they have BBL confidence or natural body, whatever makes you confident.
I have nothing against plastic surgery.
Girl, cheers to that.
Girl, I'm just grateful that we don't need it.
We're naturally endowed.
We don't like, it feels bad.
Listen, they literally, let me not sound like
I know, but why is it that when we want to,
is literally what they go to do.
Yeah, like literally they use us as reference. Natural girls are winning. If you don't know it now. Oh, what will make you stand out is your natural physique, because men are tired of seeing all of these lumps and bumps. So when they now see an inconsistent, wobbly, they appreciate it. So if you are watching this, you've not had BBL yet, don't threat.
Go to gym, squat.
What is important, Walai, is confidence. Because some girls be getting it done and they still have very low self-esteem.
Okay, let's go in there. Pick this one. This is one.
This is, I feel a bit like trick.
Okay, I'm ready to risk it all. Who are you ready to risk it all for in the industry?
In the industry?
Who are you ready?
Elon Musk.
Nigeria.
Why you didn't say Nigeria before?
We're taking it home.
You did not say Nigeria before.
Who are you ready to risk it for or all? You don't come off from my head.
Jesus.
Who are you? You asked me
to. Jesus. I will ask you for Jesus.
Who?
Like Jesus.
No, Jesus inside the industry.
He's everywhere. Jesus is everywhere. Which Nigerian? I don't understand. Because I cannot mention what I want to mention because...
Mention me. I mention my own. I don't even care.
Who am I with? Portable.
You're ready to risk it all for Portable? Why?
My reputation. My family lineage. My career.
Wait. You being serious? Portable.
Guy has sense. In the nonsense, there's sense.
You're ready to risk it all for Portable?
Yeah, because he's kind. When he loves you, he's kind.
True that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Portable would be my fucking wild card.
Do you feel like Portable can handle you because you got a podonka?
Oh, he can handle me.
She has a booty. So do you think like he can handle you?
It's not.
Can Portable handle? I don't think he can handle you.
It's not by booty. Are you talking about
smallish?
It's all, baby
like
girl.
Mentally, everything. I don't think he can.
He can. His mind can keep me stimulated. Portable is very intelligent, though. If you are being honest, Portable, he talks sense. Not only does he talk sense from a spiritual aspect, then he talks sense from like a physical aspect. And then if you're talking about me being physically attracted to him, I'm physically attracted to success. You risk it.
I don't faint.
I will risk it.
I have fainted.
Portable.
Oh my! This is great.
Straight up. I watch him. And I've seen him around my former house before. He went in my former house before. And he was just like, this English where she did talk, I know they understand. And that was so sexy.
You're going to risk it all for Portable?
Straight up. Portable for president. Portable for Portable for...
Why? Like, I'm trying to understand.
You see this guy's success. I'm attracted to success.
What?
And not only that, yeah, I feel like, you see this Grammy that everyone keeps laughing at him.
Yes.
It's very possible that he can get a Grammy before our fave. He's like that lousy uncle.
Inside village where they make sense,
I'm telling you, that probably looks lousy on the surface. But the guy gets
sense.
Portable has sense. For him to come from where he is to the point that me and you are talking about him in your bed.
So you can marry a man like Portable?
You didn't say marry.
Okay, date.
You said risk it all.
But risking all is marry, no?
Is it marriage? Anyone shall.
Can you be Portable's baby mama?
After he wins the Grammy, then possibly. Portable for president. The guy's tenacity.
This tea is hard to swallow.
His strength. His zazu. I don't even understand your.
But that zazu, like I won't be able to sleep at night. Too much destruction.
Then he can go to his other room, other wives. Yeah. I don't even mind being, as long as I'm not number 2 or number 3. Anything from number 5.
Who would I risk it for? This one.
Who would you risk it all for? I can guess.
Who?
Uriel likes fine boys.
Why does everybody say that?
Oh!
Why?
Because
it's so obvious.
Yes, it is, Uriel.
I like them. I won't lie. I like fine boys. That's why I'm not today. I'm not married.
It's fine
because
boys.
I'm not looking for a fine boy. We get crop up for heads.
Fine boys.
No get sense.
So I'm just thinking of a fine boy that should risk it all. Uriel will risk it all for a fine boy.
I risk it all for this one guy that I like. I don't know if he's fine or if he's not fine. This guy, Odumodu Black. That's that one.
Oh my God.
That guy, that guy.
I'm just, as you said his name now, I'm just hearing his freestyle, his flow.
There's something about him. There's something about his voice.
That confidence.
Yes. There's something about him.
But you risk it all for him.
Odumodu Black. There's something about
for him.
I think I would.
And the question is not who do you have a crush on. The question is
I would risk it all for him at this particular moment.
What would you risk for him?
I think he's.
What would you risk for him, Uriel? How much money would you risk for him? I know this girl's about her business, so let's
about money.
She's about her business. So let me see how far Odumodu Black.
We'll talk about money.
How much would you risk for him?
I'll risk my sense for him.
How much is your sense?
My sense is everything. Okay, let me tell you.
So if you had a brand that came to you and said, Uriel, we're going to sign you for 100 million naira right now,
sensational.
Right? But then Odumodu Black sees you and he's like, yo, baby girl, Uriel, I like you.
Fam, I love his ruggedness. I love his voice. I love how he's like, I don't care. I just love that he's not the type of guy I would normally go for. I feel like he'll put me in check.
Would you risk it? I would risk my family reputation for Portable. Would you risk it all for Odumodu Black? Your career, your endorsements, everything you worked up to right now, so you put that aside and date Odumodu Black.
It's the voice, man. It's the
voice.
The voice is making me shiver. That voice, like I think I wouldn't risk it all, but I would risk something very precious to me. I just something about him. I don't know.
I wonder if he's watching. Like your people, let's make it happen because sometimes you need these people in person.
He smokes, but he's got pink lips.
How do you know he smokes?
I've seen it. He posts like videos of him smoking. Like he's got really nice lips.
Like you, pink like you.
No,
you guys could help each other.
We'll help each other.
Odumodu Black, call us.
If his lips is black, I'll turn it red after I finish.
Oh wow! What would you do with him?
I'm a pastor's daughter.
Yeah, what would you do with him?
Let's keep it moving. Next question.
Yeah, which one should I pick?
Anyone.
Anyone, are you sure? Which one should I pick?
Anyone.
What you want to ask me? Ask me.
Anyone. Pick anything.
Okay, so this one is face down. Let me pick anything.
Okay, what's this one? Oh, thongs, French knickers, or full moon, meaning full briefs.
Full moon.
Which ones do you prefer? You don't like thongs?
It depends.
Okay, so it depends on how you have to pick one.
What full moon?
So granny knickers, basically.
No knickers. I thought full moon is no knickers.
Full moon is granny knickers.
No, that only comes when I'm menstruating.
No knickers, Abby.
No knickers, man. What are you talking about?
I'm with you on that, man.
No knickers.
Yeah, no knickers, 100%.
If I have knickers on, and oh god, I don't know how X-rated we can get here. Sorry, Uriel. But if I have knickers on, then they are definitely thongs and they're definitely laced. Though cotton is better for infection purposes. But they're lace because I like to be sucked through lace. Sorry for my laughter. But yeah, when you suck through cotton, it takes longer for
Wait, are you a laundry? Are you washing machine? What are you sucking? Who's sucking?
If I like your
are you detergent?
Yeah, if I like you, I'm naturally
Is your mouth a detergent?
It can be like a washing machine. Yeah. So preferably no knickers. But if you want heightened sensation,
no more questions from you.
Heightened sensation, then I want lace thongs, so that when you suck through it, it just the ripple from the lace to the skin that's there and the wetness, it increases.
Let me join you.
Mm-hmm. So you like no underwears at all? But have you ever been sucked?
Breeze.
Have you like breeze? I do too.
The weather is hot to be wearing.
Have you ever been with underwears on? Have you? I have. The sensation is different,
but they push it to one corner.
Yeah, but in between. Jesus is our father.
This whole segment, I can't
see it.
God, find my battle for this whole segment. I reject this whole segment.
Lace or cotton?
Lace.
Or you just want to slip it to the side and have nothing? I have a lot of skin and flesh down there, so you really have to like... God, I really know what you're doing because you get lost with all that skin.
And the pastor's
you don't even know what skin you're I'm like, yeah, that's not my clip. That's not the clip.
Hey, okay.
That's not the clip. I wonder what, like, how much of this you guys are going to show on air. It's interesting.
We'll show everything, no? That needs to be shown. Okay, so we have come to the end of the show.
Wow.
Okay, we're moving on to the next segment, okay? And I love this segment because it's like you're reinventing yourself, okay? Oh. So this segment, you know, we know you as Destiny Amaka, the actress, the presenter, the voice, the sexual health advocate, the entrepreneur, you know, and somebody that obviously tells it like it is, okay? So you know yourself.
Yeah.
And moving forward from today, I want you to write down what you want to be known as, how you want to be addressed by anybody that's watching. And I put the power in your hands. And this is your marker and this is your blank piece of paper. What do you want to be?
With this?
You write down.
You show somebody.
I will show the camera. We're going to show what do you want to be known as moving forward from today. You know, what are you leaving behind for us today?
Wow. That's an awfully deep question.
It is, yeah. So what do you want to be known as moving forward? You know?
Oh my gosh. Can I have my phone? Because I kind of like wrote it down. So recently I was reading a Bible passage. It's just very random. And it's never happened before because I've read the Bible for years, obviously.
Okay.
But I read this particular passage and one paragraph just came across like, oh my, this is my calling. Yeah, and this is literally just about a week ago. So sorry guys, I noted it down.
Okay, that's cool. So she's got her phone now. She's done extensive thinking. Yeah, so, I mean, I love this part of the show because it just shows we know you, but how do you know yourself?
Exactly. Yeah, so it's from Ecclesiastes 3:12. It's so weird. Like, okay, so I'm so sexual, but I'm also very spiritual.
Absolutely.
And Nigerians don't like the two.
Absolutely.
Do you get? It's weird, but
absolutely.
I have my Bible on check. Ecclesiastes 3:2.
Okay.
My objective in life.
Write it down for us.
I'm writing it down.
Write it down for us,
question is exciting.
It's a good question, right?
Yeah.
Rich popcorn is really good, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
My favorite. Sweet.
Not too sweet, it's just in between, innit?
And it crunches. So it's not even bold popcorn, it's
fresh.
Y'all did good. Yeah, it crunches. Okay.
Wow, this is deep. She's giving us the deep.
Straight up.
The deep,
because
man.
If you don't know why you're living, then there's a problem.
Straight up.
There really is. And this is so simple. When I saw this, it was the simplicity for me. And
Oh wow, it's
very simple, and it comes from Ecclesiastes, so it's not even like I made this shit up. I was just meditating one day and I thought, right, God, this is it.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the pen. And I'm actually gonna give this to you.
Oh, you are?
The power, and then you're gonna turn it around or read what you've written.
Okay.
Yeah, you can read. You can read. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, my objective in life is to do good. Is that what? Is to be happy. Yeah. No, my objective in life is to be happy and to do good while I am still here. And that is it. Ecclesiastes 3:12. I don't know what the scripture says, but Ecclesiastes 3:12. Me first, happiness, and then do good while I'm here.
And I love that because I'll be honest with you, there are a lot of people wandering this world and they have all the money in the world or whatever you want to call it, and they really don't know what it means to be happy. And I feel like happiness once you find the definition of happiness for yourself, it doesn't matter about you being the richest man or you being the poorest man. Once you have happiness, you have life is beautiful.
Everything. If we recorded this episode in a one bedroom, do you understand, on the mainland with practically without all this effigy, we will still capture the essence of the content that you want to record.
Absolutely.
Do you get? So happiness is really, it's in here, and it's where you start from.
I love that.
I'm happy. I really am, Uriel. I'm so grateful to God. I have the best life ever. I am the most blessed human being ever, and I have access to amazing things. So I have happiness. I do. So the only thing that's remaining now is the second part, is to share goodness all the days of my life. Because God will continue to be giving me more money. The money will be so much that I won't even know what to do with the money. So the only thing left to do is to help others be happy.
And I love what you said, about knowing happiness, because I feel like there are so many people walking on this earth and we don't know the truth about happiness. We are not truly happy. And I feel like when you actually discover happiness for yourself, it doesn't matter whether you're rich, you're poor, you're average, you're thin, you're thick, you're fat, or whatever you look like. Happiness is like, I am satisfied with me, my being, my entity, and that is just period. In my circumstance. In my
environment.
I embrace it.
I watch some of TikTok videos and I see these girls in like huts with, you understand?
And they're making money from that.
Not only the money, like forget the money. They look happy. Like, do you understand? That's their life. And I am here, I'm on the island, I'm in phase 1. I don't lag, I don't beg for my rent. Things are just
100.
I'm happy.
Girl.
I'm blessed.
You know what?
How are you?
I would like this.
You have to.
So I think I wouldn't say I'm happy, but
Why?
I'm finding happiness.
What is happiness to you?
I think happiness is, for me, is I care too much about what people think. And I think I've been letting go. And I feel like I'm almost there where I don't give a ish about what people think about me. And I think once I let go entirely, I will be happy.
Why do you care about what people think?
It's just how I'm wired.
No, it's not.
It is.
No. Do some.
It's
not. Do some soul searching. Do like that little girl in you, how you grew up. Trust me, babe. I'm telling you for a fact. It makes us. It changes everything. It's not just it is because of it is. It's not.
You know what?
It's not. I find it fascinating when people say they care about what people think. I used to be there before, and because I used to be there before, I know that it's because of some self-esteem issues that I had in my childhood.
Okay. Well,
do you get what I'm saying?
What I'm gonna do is, since I love this whole show today, you said soul searching. I'm normally not this calm. I know they give you graga. Wake up!
But it's so important.
But I'm about to do some soul searching. I'm about to sleep.
Not only soul searching, Uriel, just write down your achievements.
You know what?
And not only your achievements, but how the distance between where people are that have an opinion about you to where you are today. The fuck, you're a boss.
All right. You know what? I'm about to write happy.
No, but for real.
Guys, I've written down happy. And Destiny Amaka.
Like, you're beautiful. People will not even know that. What the care about what X, Y,
I need to figure out how to be happy. Can you go?
That's interesting.
Let me go.
I love this. Hug me. I want to hug you. I want to hug.
So she has given me essay today as I sleep. Please, can you leave my room now? Let me go and figure out how I'm going to be happy.
I will not leave. I refuse to leave. I'm staying here. I like our gist job. Bye, guys. Let us gist. It's been a long time. Oh, yeah. I'm not leaving. Do I have to go for real? Do I have to go? Natural bombs win. Bye, guys.
We'll take your phone, take your mic, take everything.
It jingles.
Hey. This my dream, I have to figure out inside this dream how to be happy. I've written it, happy. Let me leave this here. Anytime I wake up, I'll look at this note and go back to sleep. Hey, Destiny Amaka.